for the first goal.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
We're live. Live here at Langhorst Field at Elmhurst University ahead of this inaugural club match tonight for Chicago House AC in the WPSL as they take on Green Bay Glory. I am joined by Chicago House defender Maggie Schmidt. Maggie, how do you sum up how excited you and your teammates are for tonight's inaugural match?
I know we're super excited. We've been working since about the beginning of May, and so I think we're just excited. We've had a scrimmage, but I think it's super exciting to just get started. It's super exciting that we're here as like a new team, and so I just can't wait to see like what we put on the field tonight.
What's the message been from Coach this week in training of how you guys want to handle tonight, not only with the opponent you're facing, but the occasion that this game is?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like it's our first game besides the scrimmage. So I just think Coach has been saying like have fun, obviously, but just like go out there and perform. Like we all played soccer since we were very little. So at the end of the day, it's just soccer, and hopefully we get the win at the end of the day.
You're used to playing on a big stage, playing for the Loyola Ramblers. What do you think personally, both on and off the field, you bring to this team?
I definitely think that I can bring experience to the team. I mean, I'm one of the younger girls, but I've been playing soccer my whole life, so I really think I can bring to the table some experience and some dribbling.
And then finally, you know, this is a group of players. You mentioned you're one of the younger players. There are players several years younger than you. We've got high schoolers through players who haven't been in college in quite a while. What's the team dynamic like when you've got such a big age range on the roster?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think we're really putting together, like, a family environment, even though, like, some of us are really young, some of us are really old. But I just think that we form together nicely, and everyone fits. Everyone's a piece of the puzzle, so.
Well, I think we're all eager to see how that puzzle fits together tonight. Maggie, thank you so much for your time. We are counting down to kickoff here. Chicago House against the Green Bay Glory here in WPSL. Stay tuned for kickoff coming up next. Awesome. Thank you.
So
Go
much.
get it.
Abby Haskell, number 1, goalkeeper, Naperville, Illinois.
Emma Ambrose, number 2, midfield, Rockford, Illinois.
Payton Kjellesvik 3, center back, Morris, Illinois.
My name is Veronica Brito, defender, number 6, from Cicero, Illinois.
Mackenzie Jordan, number 5, winger from Naperville, Illinois. Emma Grunland, number 6, midfielder, Wheaton, Illinois.
Aiden Jesus, number 7, forward, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Lydia Sedjo, number 8, center back, West Chicago.
Laura Stepniak, number 9, midfielder, Chicago, Illinois.
Jessica Mursky, number 10, midfield, Bartlett, Illinois.
Eileen Gallardo, number 14, center back, from Alsip, Illinois.
My name is Veronica Davila. I'm number 17. My position is a forward, and I'm from Bourbonnais, Illinois.
Hi, my name's Angelina Garcia. I'm number 19, a winger, and from Hinsdale, Illinois.
Maggie Schmidt, number 21, midfield from Rockford, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Natalie Salgado. I am number 22. I am a defender and I'm from the south side of Chicago.
McKenna Yacht, number 24, center back from New Lenox, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information. Welcome to Women's Premier League Soccer. Tonight, Chicago House AC takes on Green Bay Glory, live from Elmhurst University in Elmhurst, Illinois. Live stream brought to you by Recruitlings. It's game time.
Number 10, Jessica Gursky. Number 14, Eileen Gallardo. Number 17, Veronica Davila. Number 19, Angelina Garcia. Number 21, Maggie Schmidt. And number 33, Kayla Sheba.
Good evening and welcome to the inaugural match in WPSL play for Chicago House AC as they host Green Bay Glory. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube. I am Alex Campbell. What a night for this important inaugural match here at Langhorst Field at Elmhurst University in the west suburbs of Chicago. You heard the tail end there of the starting lineups. Let's do a quick recap of those. First, for the visiting Green Bay Glory, in goal, number 99 from Frisco, Texas, Drew Stover. Number 6, a midfielder from Toma, Wisconsin, Riley Winrick. Number 7, a midfielder from Appleton, Wisconsin, Jenna Scholes. Number 10, a midfielder from Sheboygan, Wisconsin, Michaela Lejoyce. Number 11, a midfielder and defender from De Pere, Wisconsin, Claire Bradford. A defender from the University of Wisconsin, Green Bay, number 15, Alyssa Miracle. A defender from De Pere, Wisconsin, number 16, Havana Brockington. A sophomore from Wausau, Wisconsin, defender number 21, Allison Rausch. A defender from Appleton, Wisconsin, number 23, Mackenzie Scholes. They're joined by number 26, Brianna Morrissey, and number 28, Kenzie Blau. Meanwhile, for the home team, in goal, from Naperville, Illinois, number 1, Abby Haskell. A midfielder from Rockford, Illinois, number 2, Emma Ambrose. A forward from Albuquerque, New Mexico, number 7, Aiden Jesus. A defender from West Chicago, Illinois, number 8, Lydia Sedjo. A midfielder from Chicago, number 9, Laura Stepniak. A midfielder from Bartlett, Illinois, the captain, number 10, Jessica Mursky. A defender from Alsip, Illinois, number 14, Eileen Gallardo. A forward from Bourbonnais, Illinois, number 17, Veronica Davila. A forward from Hinsdale, Illinois, number 19, Angelina Garcia. A midfielder from Rockford, number 21, Maggie Schmidt. And a forward from Wheaton, Illinois, number 33, Kayla Shebar. Chicago House are coached by Henry Chung. Just waiting for the signals from our officials here as we're about to get underway on this glorious late spring, early summer Friday evening in Elmhurst. Chicago House in the two-toned black and green with the black shorts. Green Bay Glory going all white tonight. And we are underway courtesy of Aiden Jesus, who took the first touch in the history of Chicago House women here in the WPSL. First touches on the ball for the Glory taken by Riley Winrick. one of a couple of Michigan Tech players on this Green Bay roster. She plays it down on the far side, but just too far for Mackenzie Scholes, defender also who went to Michigan Tech, graduated in 2021. WPSL, largely a mix of players from across the prep to recent graduate spectrum. There are a couple high school players on the bench for Chicago House this evening, up through a handful of players in their mid to late 20s. On the charge here, our Green Bay Glory, a good tackle though put in by House to clear that away, and that'll just roll out for a throw on the near side. On the chase for this is Bradford. Bradford low cross to the top of the box, wide open far side, huge block, chance still there. Follow up is batted away, big save, and then another save. Abby Haskell called into action early for House. The first attempt came from Winrick, that was blocked, and then the follow-up came from Mackenzie Scholes. Another shot, and it's in the back of the net. A poor turnover on their own end by House, and Green Bay Glory take the lead in just the second minute. Claire Bradford gets the goal. In this opening match of the season for these teams, it's 1-0. Bradford coming off 21 games in her freshman season for MSOE, Milwaukee School of Engineering. And an early wake-up call here for House in their opening match. Nice step there by Schmidt. She draws a free kick, foul committed by Winrick. Free kick from long range. Looked there like Laura Stepniak had thoughts of going for goal, but it's well wide of the left post of the keeper Stover. Goal kick to be taken by Stover, the rising junior at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Taking that one short.
40 goals scored in the second minute by number 11, Claire Bradford. That's number 11 in the second minute.
Turned over, chance for House here on the counter. Good step there by the Glory defense. Into the feet, and this is turning with Lee Joyce, number 10. Now Jenna Scholes. Both Scholes sisters in this game. So throw in on the far side for the visitors. Another attack building here down the far side. Mackenzie Scholes, her cross, getting a foot to that, it popped up. Questions about a handball asked by Green Bay Glory. Referee shakes her head and isn't interested as that flicked up off the foot of Lydia Sedjo and looked like it almost or might have just caught her on the hand. Shaky moments early here for Chicago House. House again, trying to play out from the back to the feet of their captain, Mursky. To the near side for Shebar. Headed back toward the middle, that's Emma Ambrose, the left back, pushing a bit forward. And now Shebar on the run down the near side. One-on-one here with Brockington. Shebar to the middle, headed away. Falling to the feet of Mursky, back forward. And that was well controlled by Morrissey. Turned right back over though. Schultz, Shebar just unable to control that one. It was Maggie Schmidt with the pass, excuse me. Down the far side, racing backward is Ambrose. Brockington applying the pressure. Calmly back here to Abby Haskell, the rising redshirt sophomore at Southern Illinois Edwardsville. Haskell originally from Naperville, where she went to Naperville North High School, which has a strong soccer and goalkeeping tradition. On the boys' side, former alum is Roman Celentano, the starting goalkeeper in Major League Soccer for FC Cincinnati. Haskell looking to make her mark on the pro game in the future. Shebar, what a great touch. Crossing, that's blocked. And eventually, Glory able to clean that up. Turned right back over, though, into the feet now of Veronica Davila. Davila's crossfield ball was hoping there for the run of Garcia, just too far. As soon as I can here, we'll go through the tactical lineups for these teams and the shapes they're both roughly playing. Looks like both teams lining up in approximately similar 4-3-3s. Nice step there by Ambrose. Crossfield ball. Was looking for Garcia. Schmidt couldn't quite get there. For a throw-in on the far side, possession to Green Bay. Ball up the middle, in behind, one-on-one with the keeper. Is it two? No, it's way wide. A missed opportunity for Mackenzie Scholes. Well done, though, by Haskell to cut down the angle as she charged out of goal. More pressure applied there by the Glory. House win a throw for now. Into Davila. Ambrose closed down there by Jenna Scholes. Green Bay Glory making the trip down I-43 today, and then I'd imagine they probably went around downtown Chicago. No need to drive through the city, especially during a busy weekday rush hour. That's a foul committed, I believe, by Jenna Scholes. Free kick for the House. So a quick rundown of how the teams look out there. Both teams in a 4-3-3. For Green Bay, it is Stover in goal, a back four of Blau, Roche, Morrissey, and Miracle. Midfield of Lee Joyce, Jenna Scholes, and Winrick. And a front line from right to left of Brockington, Bradford, and Mackenzie Scholes. For Chicago House, it is Haskell in goal, a back four of Stepniak, Gallardo, Sedjo, and Ambrose. Mirsky, Davila, and Schmidt, the midfield three. And the front three right to left of Garcia, Jesus, and Shebar. 1-0 here with 9 minutes played. A second-minute goal scored by Claire Bradford. The difference right now, Rockington down the right wing for the Glory. Rockington low cross to the middle, gets through everyone. Chance at the far post is hammered into the back of the net for two. Riley Winrick doubles up. She had a good look blocked earlier. Nothing in her way from the twine this time. And the visitors lead by 2 within 10 minutes. This a Green Bay Glory team that hasn't had a permanent home in terms of the league. They've played in WPSL before. They've played in WPS. They've played in the USLW League, but this is a team with pedigree, and they look like the more experienced outfit so far against the debutantes here, Chicago House. Goals in the 2nd and 10th minutes the difference so far. House just looking like they lack a bit of foundation here in the opening stages of this one. Mursky, Ambrose. Ambrose looking cross field into the feet of Garcia. Nice one-touch pass out to Stepniak. Stepniak looking long, that's over the head of Jesus.
Green Bay goal scored by number 6, Riley Winrick, assisted by number 16, Havana Brockington in the 10th minute. Goal by number 6, assisted by number 16.
That's a great touch and turn there by Miracle. Miracle inside. Nice dummy, the shot is saved by Haskell. What a goal that would have been. The dummy there from Winrick trying to set up Mackenzie Scholes. It's been a bit of a shooting gallery so far for Abby Haskell in the Chicago House goal. Haskell, who's only made 3 appearances for SIUE over her first 2 seasons, and 2 of those were in exhibition matches, although her one official match did come against, I believe, St. Louis University, and that was an interesting occasion because it was played at City Park, the home of Major League Soccer side St. Louis City SC, one of a handful of beautiful brand new soccer-specific stadiums that have been built across the United States in the last 10 years, so I'm sure that was an exciting occasion. Ambrose for Gallardo. Gallardo, the St. Xavier University center back. Stepniak chipping forward, looking for Jesus as it was cleared away by Morrissey of Green Bay Glory. Saw an exhibition game here at Elmhurst before this one as the Green Bay Glory men's team took on the Chicago House U23s. Green Bay Glory men playing in the 2nd division of the Midwest Premier League this season, Chicago House in the 1st. It's an interesting experiment with promotion and relegation here in semi-professional soccer in the Heartland. Going to ground there is Maggie Schmidt, the rising sophomore at Loyola, played 18 times for the Ramblers in her debut campaign. Eileen Gallardo started all 36 games for the St. X Cougars last year. Sends this over the top, and that's going to be a free kick, as looking to get in behind was Davila, and she was pulled back. A promising set-piece opportunity for the home side here. What it would mean here in the 14th minute to have this deficit from 2-1. Davila pleading her case to the referee, looking for a yellow card, but nothing doing as of yet. Davila on set-piece duty, almost dead center here from 35 yards out. Potential work to do for Stover in the Green Bay goal. Davila swings that over the wall. Looked like it was neither calibrated for her teammates or for a shot. It'll be a goal kick. First sub of the night is for Chicago House. It's number 5, Mackenzie Jordan. And this is an interesting substitution because Mackenzie Jordan, it's early, we're only 14 minutes into Chicago House's women's history, but now becomes the youngest player in the history of Chicago House. She replaces Stepniak. We'll have to see if that's a straight swap at right back. Mackenzie Jordan is a rising high school sophomore, 15 years old, making her debut here in WPSL. Plays for Chicago Inter at the club level, where she's a member of their 2009 birth year ECNL team, a sentence that makes me feel incredibly old.
Chicago House substitution in the 15th minute. Entering the match, number 5, Mackenzie Jordan.
And an indication that a player really might be destined for the highest heights of soccer is if they do not play. This is common on the boys' side, less common on the girls' side. If they do not play for their high school team, Jordan attends Naperville Central, which has a storied girls' soccer history. Most notably is the alma mater of U.S. Women's National Team and current Washington Spirit defender Casey Kruger, as that's a poor pass into the midfield.
turned over, stepping to it was Lee Joyce. Bradford unable to find a teammate as it's intercepted by Sedjo, but Mackenzie Jordan did not play for Naperville Central as a freshman. Maybe that will change, but at the moment she's focusing on her club career. Look at the pace from Shebar, looking to get in behind here against Miracle. Was she pulled back? She thought so. The referee disagrees. Intercepted here by Davila. House certainly have looked better since conceding that second goal as we approach 16 minutes played. Nice step though by Rausch. And the other way goes Winrick. Winrick looking ahead for Mackenzie Scholes. It's a foot race, and doing very, very well there was Eileen Gallardo to get the first touch and work it back to Haskell. But here comes another rush. Jenna Scholes dispossessed. First touch there for the youngster Jordan, given away. Jenna Scholes. Back for Michaela Lee Joyce. And now Elise Miracle, the right back. Miracle lost her touch and then just collided with Emma Ambrose, who was slow to get up. That looked painful. The referee is going to stop play. Certainly no malintent there. But Ambrose took a bit of a hip check. Looks like she's just going to walk it off. Ambrose, the rising sophomore at Rock Valley College from Rockford, Illinois. Started 21 of 23 games there. At the junior college level, you see some really crazy eye-popping stats because the disparity in team talent at the JUCO level is extremely wide. She recorded 16 assists in that freshman season. Did Ambrose from fullback as the Glory make their first sub. Jenna Scholes is out, and she's replaced by number 20, Trudy Kwidzinski, a graduate student at UW Green Bay, whose college soccer career is over, but she did previously play for UW Milwaukee and Northern Illinois. Ambrose is going to take a seat. She is replaced by number 3, Payton Kjellesvik, from Morris, Illinois and Joliet Junior College, where she's played 28 games. So looks like both players who were involved in that collision, their coach is not taking any chances and substituting them both off the field. Referee explaining this will be a drop ball. Lee Joyce turning away from pressure there by Jesus, who we haven't seen much of. The striker for Chicago House has had a lonely job in the opening 18 minutes. Nice turn there inside. The feed was looking for Havana Brockington. She's still on the chase, putting the pressure there on Kjellesvik. And it's going to be a corner. Great second effort there by Havana Brockington. Played one game as a freshman at Michigan Tech. Recorded 38 goals and 30 assists over a storied high school career at West De Pere High School. First corner kick for either team tonight, to be swung in by the substitute Kwidzinski to the back post. Header was won there by Davila. Davila gets the second touch as well. Davila thought she won a free kick, referee uninterested. Morrissey through the lines, finding space. There's Brockington. Shot on the turn from Scholes is just up and over the top. Was dipping though and had Haskell concerned. th minute of play here. It's Green Bay Glory 2, Chicago House 0. Goals in the 2nd and 10th minutes from Claire Bradford and Riley Winrick have the visitors with a 2-goal advantage. Kjellesvik going back to Lydia Sedjo. Sedjo, one of the more veteran players on the Chicago House team. She graduated from Grove City College back in 2022. Sedjo again. Poor ball given away though to Kwidzinski. Kwidzinski back to the middle. Scholes, Kwidzinski, the pass just too heavy on the give and go. Excuse me, pass was by Bradford. But once again, Green Bay Glory knocking at the door here, already up 2-0. House clearly very intent to play out of the back, but it has caused some problems as Bradford just takes that right off the foot of Sedjo. Brockington, nice dummy. This could fall for Bradford. Bradford the spin, and she stepped on the ball. Everything but that last final touch. Launched long here by Schmidt. Shebar in a race up against Miracle. As Miracle does well to shield and go back for Stover. And lots of room to turn here for Riley Winrick. Winrick down the line. Mackenzie Scholes. Scholes closed down well there by Gallardo, but winning it straight back at the visitors. Before Angelina Garcia gets involved, and House able to find some space here with Mirsky. To the near side, Shebar has certainly looked like the most dangerous House player on the attack tonight. Shebar gives it straight away to Lee Joyce. Mackenzie Scholes, just out of the reach of Kwidzinski. Good couple first-time passes there by House. But just unable to manufacture much danger so far, the hosts. Here's Davila. Davila, nice cutback onto her left. Still Davila. Trying to go it alone. Will take the throw. Shebar. To the middle for Mirsky. Good first touch. Mirsky trying to direct traffic, nowhere to go. And that's just booted out of play by number 21, Allison Roche. Substitutions. 2 coming for the Glory. Number 51, Maddie Anderson. And number 3, well, I don't have a number 3, so that's interesting. Try to figure out as quickly as we can who number 3 for the Glory is. But she's come on at center back, as it's Kenzie Blau and the first goal scorer of the night, Claire Bradford, who have departed. Pardon, number 3, who's subbed on, has come on at center forward. Got myself flipped around there briefly. Yeah, no number 3 listed on the roster we were given today, so not sure who that is now up top for Green Bay Glory. Throw in for the visitors on the far side. One back, here's Jesus. Trying to knock that past the substitute Anderson. Throw in for the Glory. Lee Joyce. Left-footed ball at field toward number 3. 3 battling there with Gallardo. Gallardo doing well to win the throw. Garcia under pressure from 2 opponents. Another throw slightly further up the field for Chicago House. Lee Joyce does well to win that header. Only as far, though, as Jordan. Sedjo all the way back here for Haskell. Haskell looks very comfortable with the ball at her feet, a real necessity in the modern game for goalkeepers. Davila with space to turn. Down the line looking for Shebar. It's another race against Miracle. Still Shebar. Think got caught a bit there, looking at the wrong sideline. Having so many lines on these college fields can be a bit confusing. Again, Davila. And again, she's looking wide, but not on the same page that time with Shebar. Mackenzie Scholes. Well done by Jesus to break that up. Davila. Pressure coming from Brockington. Looking for the crossfield ball, was well intercepted. Kwidzinski battling there with Hersky. And now space for Shebar on the near side. Shebar, left-footed cross is cleared away well by a dropping to help defend Michaela Lee Joyce. Back forward by Davila. That's intercepted. Brockington looking to break forward. Brockington taking the space, looking for Mackenzie Scholes. And Eileen Gallardo was alert. Gallardo, the center back, continuing to push forward. Down the line for Angelina Garcia. Garcia wins a corner. This will be Chicago House's first of the game. Corner swung in and easily claimed in the end by Drew Stover. If you simply look at the pedigree of this Green Bay roster, Stover certainly stands out as a current Badger at UW-Madison. Hasn't had a lot of experience there, played 2 games as a sophomore, but she is, as a native of Frisco, Texas, that is also the home of FC Dallas, which has one of the most renowned boys soccer academies in the United States and has worked to build a increasingly successful girls program over the years. And she is an FC Dallas Academy grad, which is arguably a bigger accolade than currently being a Big Ten goalkeeper. FC Dallas, who have produced players that now play in the biggest leagues in Europe and for the U.S. men's national team. I'm sure they're hoping to develop a similar standard on the girls and women's side. Substitutions for both teams. For Green Bay Glory, it'll be number 9, Mia Lemkool entering the match. And for Chicago House, it is number 6, Emma Gronlund. Gronlund, another high schooler, getting her shot tonight as she replaces Veronica Davila. It's Havana Brockington who subs out for Chicago House. Emma Gronlund, a high school junior, also an ECNL club player. She plays for Evolution Soccer Club. 2 times she's been named to the Olympic Development Program Illinois All-State team, so another name to watch as someone being very highly regarded. Top Drawer Soccer ranks her as the number 12 overall prospect in the region. Certainly a player who will have her choice of Division I collegiate programs in a couple years' time. We've been informed that number 3 for Green Bay Glory is Carrie Giocaris. So shout out to the staff here from Chicago House and at Langhorst Field for the game of telephone that was played to get that information up here. Luckily, she's only had about 2 touches of the ball so far since she came on, so that hasn't been a particular hindrance. Stopping on a dime there is Kwidzinski. Nice step there by Gallardo. Garcia helping her out, but knocks it off her own teammate. Winrich, Kwidzinski. Looking down the line and into the path of Giocaris. Forced wide though first. Well done there by the freshman Jordan. And it will be a corner kick, but Jordan asking the question, didn't I knock that off of her? And I think Giocaris had the same thought. Everybody was expecting, I believe, a goal kick to be signaled there. Instead, over to take is Kwidzinski. Kwidzinski with the in-swinger right on top of the goalkeeper Haskell, who punched and got just absolutely leveled by Giacaris. And Haskell helped back to her feet by her teammates, but looks just a little shaken up. So Giacaris, a 2001, yes, you heard that right, 2001 graduate of Marquette, was a longtime Milwaukee Torrent player who, like Green Bay Glory, have kind of bounced around the amateur leagues of women's soccer in the upper Midwest in recent years. Their men's team just secured a pretty big victory over the Chicago House men's team the other night, but sure, House fans don't want to hear any more about that particular match. So again, you do occasionally, though, see older players. There's nothing that says adults can't play, but honestly, I'm most impressed if you see players who are older, who are still in good enough shape to be playing at this athletic level. You graduated college in 2001. Means you were likely born right around 1979, and I will let everybody at home do the math. Certainly a coach on the field in that case is Giacaris. Nice interception. Doing good work in the defensive midfield tonight has been Lee Joyce into Giacaris. Excuse me, that was into Lemcool. And eventually House get it away. Striding forward, this is Sedjo out from center back. Why not? I'm surprised that they didn't just let that roll out of bounds for a throw-in, as it was cleared away by Anderson. More subs. House will make one. This is number 11, Mari Williams, subbing in, or perhaps not quite yet. Meanwhile, for the Glory, it will be number 7, Jenna Scholes returning, and number 12, Greta Zacher, making her first appearance of the night, as on comes Williams in place of Aiden Jesus, who's done a lot of tough running tonight with not much reward, unfortunately. Mari Williams, a sophomore at Chicago State University from Chicago, Illinois. Did not make an appearance as a freshman. Not uncommon, though, in collegiate soccer. Played at the club level for North Shore growing up. Can she make an impact as House looked to claw back this 2-goal deficit? Tripping on the ball there was Miracle. House unable to win it back until now with Mirsky. Mirsky directing traffic, the House captain. You just heard the yell from the bench, nobody's moving. Chicago House not getting the off-ball fluidity they'd like to see. Another change for the Glory. Kwidzinski is off. She's replaced by number 19, Jordan Shaden, a rising junior at Bemidji State, up in northern Minnesota. I believe that's Minnesota, not North Dakota. A school, like many in that area of the country, most known for its ice hockey and their outsized influence there. Shaden has played 48 games in 2 years at Bemidji. Morrissey, back here for Anderson. 10 minutes and change to play. Here in this first half, 2 goals in the opening 10 minutes for Green Bay Glory have us at 2-0. Chance here for Giacaris. Her cross blocked. On the follow-up, ball bouncing around Giacaris. Wide. Flag is up for offside. Again, House will play it out from the back via Haskell. Jordan. Mirsky looking to the near side, wants Shebar, intercepted though by Miracle. On the ball, this is Rosh. Taken away by Maggie Schmidt. Shout out to Maggie for taking a few minutes to talk to us ahead of tonight's game. Schmidt again. Schmidt looking through the lines, wanted Williams, was well covered by Morrissey. This Green Bay Glory team, an extremely well-drilled side, and an advantage not only that they've been in existence for a few years, but that a lot of these players have known each other and played together growing up, given that they're largely from the northeastern Wisconsin area. A lot of Green Bay players, a lot of Appleton players, some Sheboygan in there as well. DePere, more subs. Laura Stepniak returns for Chicago House, and Claire Bradford returns for the Glory. They will replace Mirsky and Giacaris, respectively. So the Chicago House captain gets a break with just under 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this first half. Stepniak, who began the game at right back, looks like she'll go in now at defensive midfield. A very versatile and talented player. Almost through the lines there on an excellent pass from Bradford. Briefly back to Stepniak, has a exciting opportunity coming up in the fall that is still a bit under wraps, but something to keep an eye on. Last year was a Division I scholarship player at Northwestern State down in Louisiana. Is a well-traveled player, Stepniak, in the Metro Chicago amateur women's soccer ranks, has played for the likes of Chicago Mustangs, Chicago City, Edgewater Castle, Indy Premier. Actually won the UWS League back in 2022 with the Mustangs. Header there by Miracle. Will send Kjellesvik retreating. Kjellesvik wanted Stepniak, given away though to Jenna Scholes. Scholes looking for Bradford. Still Bradford. Flag does go up. Offside. More changes coming. Veronica Davila going to check back in for the House. And on the other side of things, Caitlin Shaleski, rising sophomore at the University of Minnesota Duluth, checks in. She replaces Anderson. Meanwhile, it's Angelina Garcia who heads to the bench for House. Kjellesvik. Can House find one back in the late stages of this first half? Green Bay seem largely content to hold possession and try to methodically create further opportunity, up 2 goals. Lee Joyce through the line. Well done by Gallardo to take that away. Looking for Shebar, and one of the best players in this match so far has been Alyssa Miracle at right back for Green Bay. Stepniak. Sedjo, gotta be careful. Does very well to find Kjellesvik. Kjellesvik wanted Williams, couldn't quite get that pass right. And a first touch in quite a while for Drew Stover. Sun going down here. I'd imagine we'll get the floodlights on for the second half of this one. Jenna Stover. Lee Joyce. And now Miracle. Miracle has plenty of energy. Miracle's right-footed cross, catching practice for Haskell. And it's funny, I think there's a whole lot of players out there who still think that thin black line is the actual sideline. We've seen lots of players hugging that. On your screen, it is that light blue line. That is, in fact, the sideline. Shebar putting some pressure here on Stover, who calmly delivers into the midfield to find Lee Joyce. Given away, though, Stepniak. Chance to turn here for Williams. Williams. Davila, first-time ball looking for Shebar. Able to bring it under control. Shebar to the middle. Shot on its way, looping up and over the top by number 6, Emma Gronlund. And that, I believe, is only the second shot of the game taken by a House player. Emma Ambrose checking back in. Good to see she's all right after taking that knock earlier. It's a like for like at left back. She replaces Payton Kjellesvik. Green Bay about to make a change as well. Returning is Trudy Kwidzinski. And getting her first break after a very strong opening 40 minutes is Michaela Lee Joyce. She's been everywhere in midfield so far for the visitors. Rosh to her center back partner Morrissey. Morrissey looking long in the direction of Lemkool. Able to bring it down and find a teammate. Kwidzinski. So calm in possession, so confident in possession, this Glory team. Miracle. Inside Bradford, who opened the scoring tonight in just the second minute of this game. Morrissey under pressure. Williams took it away. Needed the immediate ball there from Davila, who just didn't see it. Williams might have been away and was onside. Stepniak slides in and concedes the free kick. Referee considered an advantage, but decided instead to stop play for the dead ball. 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go here in the opening half. Center back Morrissey on set piece duty. We'll just hammer this forward before it's then cleared away by House. Miracle does well to shield that away from Williams. Unable to hold that one was Lemkool. Mia Lemkool, another category of player you'll see in the WPSL, somebody who is not playing soccer in college despite having a distinguished high school career. She's at UW-Madison, will be attending UW-Madison beginning in the fall, simply on an academic basis, but I'm sure she'll be a fierce competitor in the intramural circuit. Davila looking to bring that down, but can't control past two white shirts as Kwidzinski strides away. Well done there by the youngster Jordan to win that back, though couldn't find the pass. Rosh striding forward. Jenna Scholes. Just not on the same page there with Lemkool. Schmidt. Took a bit of a shove there, almost a bounce off of Kwidzinski. Give it away though. Chance here for the visitors to make it 3. Bradford trying to get it behind Sedjo. Lemkool, back for Bradford. Her cross blocked. They want a handball to the Green Bay Glory bench. Instead, they just get a throw-in. 100 seconds plus stoppage time to go here in the first half. Miracle. Kwidzinski did not feel Williams coming, but she bounced right off her. Kwidzinski crossing to the far post. Good ball, but nobody there. Sprinting to run it down, though, is Shaden. And she does well to keep it in. And then win a throw. Chested down. Morrissey, the center back, tried to have a hit. This could fall here for Lemkool. It's a good save and well held by Abby Haskell. 45 minutes. I believe we're actually...
The clock has passed 45 minutes.
We are into stoppage time.
Time is being kept on the field.
looking for any indication.
Indicated that a minimum of 2 minutes.
It's going to be a minimum of 2 minutes of stoppage time played here at the end of the first. Header flicked on by Williams. Away by Morrissey. Only as far, though, as Jordan, who's grown into this game. Still Jordan. Bursting down the far side. Jordan trying to split defenders. Can she win a throw? No, it's just kept in play there by Zucker. Stepniak did well to win it back. She'll have a go from distance. Stepniak's shot is held by Stover. Good left-footed effort from distance. Why not? The effort drawing the appreciation of the Chicago House fans, as we've now played one of the minimum of 2 added minutes. Stover hammers long. Lemkool, heavy touch. Able, though, to direct it into the path of Miracle. And referee signaling for, I believe, a handball. Free kick for Chicago House. Maybe one last good opportunity to get numbers forward in this opening half, as Stepniak waves forward. Instead, Ambrose is going to move the ball up to closer to where the foul occurred. Gain a few extra yards. Ambrose launching toward the edge of the penalty area. Header won there by Morrissey and further away by Miracle. Jenna Scholes couldn't quite find the feet of Zucker. As we now play the minimum of 2 added minutes, the referee blows her whistle. And that is halftime. Early goals in this one by Green Bay Glory. A second-minute strike by Claire Bradford. And then Riley Winrick in the 10th minute. They maybe could have had more, but they certainly do deserve to lead so far. House grew into the game a little bit more, but have a bit of a hill to climb in the second 45. We'll take a break. It's halftime here at Langhorst Field. You're watching WPSL Chicago House Soccer. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Halftime here at Langhorst Field, Elmhurst University live on YouTube. At halftime, the score, the visitors, the Green Bay Glory 2, your Chicago House AC 0, and it was the more experienced team who looked the part in that first half. The Glory came out absolutely flying. A second-minute goal by Claire Bradford after some messy passing out of the back by Chicago House, followed in the 10th minute by Riley Winrick, making it 2-0. Winrick, one of the standout players in that first half, really running the midfield for the Green Bay Glory alongside number 10, Michaela Lee Joyce. House grew into the game a little bit. Certainly they started to look more comfortable with their intent to pass out of the back, which got them into so much trouble on that first goal by Bradford. And a very cool moment for a couple of players on the Chicago House team, a couple of high schoolers getting to make their debut. And this is, of course, Chicago House's inaugural women's senior team game, but a lot of these players have, of course, played at the collegiate level, including the Division I collegiate level, so they're used to the bigger occasions, but a really cool moment for a couple of young players to really stand out. Chicago House, I think, is really going to have to press in this second half. Down the stretch of the first half, Green Bay Glory showed, especially with their back four and number 10, Lee Joyce, in defensive midfield, that they are able and willing to just hold on to the ball, hold on to possession, and Drew Stover, the University of Wisconsin goalkeeper, certainly an asset in that regard as well. So we'll have to see what House can come up with. They've had a few opportunities to try to push forward. Certainly the most promising came from Veronica Davila in central midfield and out on the left wing from Kayla Shebar. The question is, can those two get some help, and can they find some way to get the ball in the more central areas? Really the best chance House generated the entire first half was near the end when Laura Stepniak had to go from about 40 yards out, and it was really an easy catch in the end for Drew Stover. So it'll be interesting to see what Coach Henry Chung has up his sleeve in the second half for Chicago House. Should also remind all Chicago House fans that although it's not their opening game of their club or of their season, the Chicago House men have their home opener tomorrow night. That'll be at DePaul College Prep in the North Center neighborhood of Chicago as House take on Charney Yazvo. You can tune in right here on YouTube or attend that match in person. It's supposed to be just a beautiful weekend of weather. Hopefully the rain will clear out that's scheduled for tomorrow during the day, and hopefully we can have just as lovely a setting as we do here tonight at Langhorst Field for that one. Again, the score here at halftime, Green Bay 2, Chicago House 0 in this first match of the WPSL season. This inaugural match for Chicago House AC. Can they make it one to remember? We'll have to see in the second 45, which is just about 5 minutes away. You're watching Chicago House, WPSL here on YouTube. Second half is up next.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads, custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
He's on. You're on.
Second half about to get underway here at Langhorst Field. A picture-perfect Friday evening in the western suburbs of Chicago. Green Bay Glory leads Chicago House 2-0 here in WPSL Midwest Conference Lake Michigan Division play. As the WPSL continues to expand by splitting things up a bit, you minimize the travel of these teams. Milwaukee Torrent and Chicago Kicks, I know, are both also in this division. I'll have to maybe double check who else is in there. Green Bay Glory immediately on the front foot. Giacaris, low roller in the end there, is easily collected by Haskell. At least I believe that was Giacaris. No, excuse me, that was Jenna Scholes who took that long-range effort. House first opportunity to get forward as that's knocked out of play by the center back Morrissey, one of a handful of players who has played every minute so far tonight, number 26 in white. Throw in by the high school sophomore, Mackenzie Jordan, unable to find a teammate. Looks like Alyssa Miracle, who had such a good first half at right back, will begin this second half at left back, which I think she did the same in the first half, but a pretty early change was made to affect that. Rosh. Lee Joy, great first time ball. Her vision tonight's been very impressive, Michaela Lee Joyce. Former UW Green Bay player. Full sprint on the far side for Brockington, who's looked the fastest player on the field tonight. Tried to cut it back for Mackenzie Scholes. And Eileen Gallardo cleared. And despite the 2-0 scoreline, Number 14 in the center of defense for Chicago House has had a very solid game tonight. More defending to do. Bradford. Still Bradford. Scored the opening goal. Gets a cross away. Scholes could not steer it on target. I think she was a bit surprised that that ball made it all the way through to her. And the first shot of this second half.
Push it down. Other side. Near side.
Goal kick here for Abby Haskell. Didn't make a few pretty impressive saves in that first half, especially early. Her best came in the opening minute, before the opening goal even. A diving effort to deny Winrick, who, of course, did later get on the scoreboard in the 10th minute to make it 2-0. That's sent forward by Shebar. House have shuffled things a little bit here. It looks like Veronica Davila, who was such a presence in midfield in that first half, is playing in the number 9 role with a midfield pairing of Emma Gronland and Maggie Schmidt behind her, and the captain, Jessica Mirsky, sitting as the defensive midfielder. I'm sure the goal there with that particular setup is just to try to get the ball into the feet of Davila and see what she can make happen. Mirsky wins the header, but took a bit of a hit there. Here come Glory. Trying to navigate the traffic is the high schooler Gronland. Gets it only as far as Miracle. Shebar gets the throw into the feet of Davila. And that's out of play for a Glory throw-in. Lee Joyce. Good step by Gallardo, but eventually Bradford brings them under control. Jordan Scholes. Still Scholes. Running this down to the corner, Havana Brockington. Brockington, left-footed cross, headed away by Mirsky. Schmidt goes to ground, referee plays advantage. Here's Garcia. Couldn't quite find Davila as Roche gets it back for Morrissey. Mackenzie to Jordan, the Scholes sisters combining. And here again is the speed of Havana Brockington. Not quite enough on this case, though, as that rolls out for a throw. Throw in on the far side to be taken by Emma Ambrose, the House left back. It's going to be quite a while before House play another game here at home. June 16th. They have 3 away dates between now and then. They'll be out in the Quad Cities against Quad Cities Rush on June 2nd, coming up in just a couple of days. So it's a double game weekend for the House. Then they'll be back in Chicago against Chicago Kicks FC. That's at De La Salle High School in the Bronzeville neighborhood on the near south side. This falls to Jordan Scholes. Thought about having a go, thought about it again. Brockington, she'll have a shot, that's blocked. And cleared away by Gallardo. Schmidt. Schmidt doing well and finding the feet here of Gronland. Gronland head up. Shebar. Still Shebar. She'll have a go from distance. The watchful eye of Stover sees it wide. These two teams will actually match up again in just a couple weeks' time. That's on June 14th in Green Bay. And then House return here to Elmhurst on June 16th to face off with the Milwaukee Torrent. Mackenzie Scholes. Miracle. Offside flag is up on the far side against Claire Bradford. Sejo. Into Schmidt. Ambrose. Sejo. Not too much pressure on the counter press from Green Bay Glory. Foul committed there by Jordan Scholes. Free kick. Sejo takes this free kick. Lee Joyce able to intercept and now just barrel forward. Through the line, Mackenzie Scholes. Scholes, one defender to beat. It's Gallardo, who again does very, very well. Jordan sends this forward. Looking for Davila. Davila trying to win a throw, but in the end it's possession to the visitors. And House, at some point, if they want to turn this scoreline around, they're going to have to change the pace this game is being played at, as Green Bay Glory continue to look very comfortable in possession. Well, one back here by Shebar. Turning and firing forward. Only finding Roche. Bradford. Scholes deflects out wide for Brockington. Brockington to the end line, cutting it back. Off the crossbar and wide. Chance there for Claire Bradford, looking for her second goal. Good work down the far sideline by the winger Brockington to create that opportunity. Bradford just unable to quite steer it on frame as she hit the outside of the woodwork. Haskell surveying her options. Elects to go short for Gallardo. Gronlund under pressure, but does well to find her fellow high schooler Jordan. Jordan trying to escape. Mirsky wins the throw. So far in this second half, even though Veronica Davila is now occupying that number 9 role, House still unable to get much out of that position tonight. Mackenzie Jordan has to be careful here. Likewise, Gallardo. Got a lucky bounce there and is able to partway clear. Schmidt trying to take matters into her own hands. Sends 2 players tumbling to the floor, free kick. And a conversation here between some Glory teammates after an awkward collision. Miracle and Morrissey, the 2 who collided there, and I'm not sure if maybe Miracle has lost a contact. Looks like she's going to be fine to continue for now. Free kick to be taken by Alison Roche. And away first time by Schmidt. Taken away there by Schmidt. Davila dispossessed by Miracle. The Green Bay fullback, Miracle, continues to have an excellent game tonight. That'll go off of Scholes and out for a goal kick. 11 minutes played here in this second half. Green Bay continued to lead 2-0 over Chicago House in this first match of the WPSL season for both these teams, and the first match in the history of the Chicago House women's senior team. That ball just stayed in play, but Jordan's pass unable to find anyone but an opposing center back in the form of Roush. Roush, who played 19 games last year as a freshman at UW-Eau Claire. Miracle, nice cut inside. Miracle directing traffic. Bradford splitting defenders. Through, lots of room here, huge chance. Jordan Scholes for three. It's right at Haskell. The follow-up is saved by Haskell again. Scholes with two good looks. Haskell for a third time. This time denies Mackenzie Scholes. Triple save, Abby Haskell. But Jordan Scholes will want that first shot in particular back, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. All you've got to do is pass it into the corner. She went for power and hit it right at the Chicago House shot stopper. Bursting forward, this is Gronlund down the far side for Chicago House. Gronlund's cross takes a hop into the chest of Drew Stover. Stover, one of plenty of players who have had academic as well as athletic success in their collegiate careers. She was academic all Big Ten last year. Shebar trying to break down Miracle, who's having none of it, but gives away the foul on this occasion. And a set piece opportunity, a rare thing tonight for Chicago House. It is Davila to take. Right-footed effort toward the top of the penalty area, flicked away by Morrissey. Picking up the loose ball, this is Mursky. And simply allowing it to run out of play on the far side. No, not quite. It's the first time I've actually been able to see that that's number 2, Maria Sorensen at right back. Didn't play at all in the first half, Sorensen. Rising redshirt junior at Northern Michigan. Way, way up there in the panhandle. Jordan Scholes. Havana Brockington. Looking for the run here of Claire Bradford. Bradford, one-on-one with Sejo. And the offside flag goes up. Mackenzie Scholes knew it. '60th minute of play here in this one is on the Chicago House sideline. Looks like Emma Ambrose is now getting some medical attention. I didn't notice that House had made a change at left back. See if I can see who is now occupying that position. That's given away to Brockington. Jordan Scholes over one challenge, free kick just outside the penalty area. Very dangerous position here on this set piece. Free kick. Chipped into the center of the area. Header by Miracle. Down. Miracle had another shot at it, but it was cleared away first. That's toward the middle as well. Jordan doing well to shield off Mackenzie Scholes as they continue to battle for it. Scholes wins the throw. Should note the defensive alignment change is that it's number 4, Veronica Brito, who is now in the game for House. Brito, who played at Morton College after high school at Morton East, then transferred to Trinity Christian College, but did not make an appearance for the Trolls soccer team. Trolls a strong NAIA program. Brito originally from Cicero, Illinois. Here's Gronlund, the high school junior who's looked bright. Davila. House finally building forward here. Garcia on the run to the far side. Few options getting into the penalty area. Garcia, low ball. Schmidt, big chance, saved by Stover. Stover, who's had next to nothing to do tonight, her biggest challenge, and she answers it on a big chance for Maggie Schmidt. That close to the first goal in Chicago House history. Schmidt again have a sense that she might just take over this game. Schmidt's shot is low and well held by Stover. Green Bay preparing the first sub of the second half. It's going to be Carrie Giacaris entering. The veteran striker. That's given away. Here's Davila. Davila able to evade, but just finds Miracle in the end. Bradford charging forward. Did not know she had the run of Winrick the other way. Mackenzie Scholes. Still Scholes. Up against Gallardo, and here comes a double change. It is Giacaris. Along with, I believe, Trudy Kwidzinski coming in, and it is the Scholes sisters departing. So Scholes and Scholes out, Giacaris and Kwidzinski in. It is funny to think that I'm not gonna quite put this definitively, but it is close that Carrie Giacaris began her college soccer career, I believe, before a majority of the women on the field right now were born. And she graduated college before at least a few of them. Miracle cross-field ball. Is Brockington quick enough to catch up to that one? She is. Ball to the middle. Well, now someone's there in the form of Bradford. Laying it back, wanted Lee Joyce, and tracking back to help out is Veronica Davila. Substitution for the House. First time we've seen Aiden Jesus in a while. She'll come into the game, and it's going to be an attacking change for House. They've decided that here at about the 65-minute mark is the time. No, it looks like it's not going to be as attacking as I thought. Veronica Brito was coming to the sideline at first. Instead, it will be like for like with Davila going off. Meanwhile, Kenzie Blau is back in for Green Bay Glory, and she replaces Maria Sorensen at right back. 65th minute of play here at Langhorst Field. Thank you to Elmhurst University for being hosts for Chicago House women's soccer this season in the WPSL. Home of the Blue Jays in the College Conference of Illinois and Wisconsin in Division III. Chances for both teams so far in this second half. Abby Haskell made 3 saves in about 10 seconds, all against members of the Scholes family to keep it at 2-0. And then just a couple minutes ago, best chance of the night for House came via Maggie Schmidt, who was denied by a very nice save down to her left by Drew Stover. Away by Jordan. Shebar. Back for Jordan. Jordan forward, wants Jesus, couldn't find her. As once again, Green Bay slow things down. Crossfield ball, can Blau catch up to it? She cannot. Throw in for the House on the far side. Jesus trying to force the issue. Giacaris battling there and winning the throw. First, though, 2 more subs for Green Bay. Number 23, Mackenzie Scholes, is coming back in after about a 2-minute breather, and she's joined by Jordan Shaden. They replace Miracle and Winrick. And this is interesting. It looks like Scholes, who's primarily played tonight as a winger, is going to go in at left back. Gallardo back to Haskell, who just does the safe thing and clears out for a throw. Throw-in goes straight to Mursky. She gives it away to Kwidzinski. Kwidzinski's through ball looking for Brockington, just too much on that one. As we've reached the halfway point of this second half, no goals either way yet in this second 45. Mackenzie Jordan into the feet of Shebar, who got a little bit too cute with that one. Kwidzinski picks it up. Shebar again. Jordan, good ball there into the feet of Jesus, looking to turn. Still Jesus. Can she get by two different defenders? Not quite, as Scholes plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Roche. Lee Joyce. Lee Joyce, who's been an excellent metronome in midfield tonight. Hits the dirt, free kick. Few Chicago House fans unsatisfied with that particular call. Green Bay preparing two more changes. They are really cycling through the subs, and why not with a 2-goal lead? House are going to answer with Laura Stepniak returning to the game. Stepniak, who also goes by Lula and was actually born in Poland, and thus holds a European passport, which may or may not be important for the next step in her soccer journey. Meanwhile, we have a House player down behind the play. It's Shebar, who I think just got a bit tangled there in that last exchange. Trainer being called out here. This might affect the change that's going to be made. Davila is going to come back in, it looks like, for House. Water break for Green Bay Glory, meanwhile. And not sure exactly what, but Giacaris just came off the Green Bay bench and handed some sort of, I guess we'll call it a snack of some sort there to Shebar down on the field. There's lots of various things that are used as treatments for cramp. I think the oddest one I've heard is taking a shot of yellow mustard. And so both teams will take an improvised timeout of sorts, as Shebar is attended to with Abby Haskell nearby. Shebar being helped back to her feet here. Shebar back to her feet now. She'll walk off, and it is going to be that double change. Davila and Stepniak. Brief look here inside the broadcast booth. Again, thanks for joining us here for this opening match of the season for Chicago House on YouTube in WPSL Play. I'm Alex Campbell, and second half so far more of the same, as largely in control are the Green Bay Glory, but you do have to wonder, how does this game change if that Maggie Schmidt shot goes in? But that is the luxury of having a Division I, not just a Division I, a Big Ten quality goalkeeper. She might not have anything to do for over an hour, but when called upon, a big save made there by Stover. So those substitutions have been made. Looks like we're going to get play back underway here with Stepniak taking that drop ball and handing to Davila. Those are the two changes for House. See if I spy the changes that have been made for the opposition. Number 51, Maddie Anderson, is back in at left back for Green Bay. Some tussling there on the near side between Giakaris and Stepniak. That's a pretty heavyweight fight there. But not something you can say very often. Well, currently there are players marking each other, or there were a moment ago, who have an approximate 3-decade age difference. Never know what you're going to get in the WPSL. This is over the top on the bounce, claimed by Haskell. About 18 minutes plus stoppage time to go, and we will have at least a couple of minutes based on that last injury to Shebar. Very well done there by Gronlund to get out of trouble, but then House give it away again. Gallardo finding the safety of Davila. Plays it short for Stepniak, giving and going, but giving it away to Trudy Kwidzinski. Back here with Mackenzie Jordan. Stepniak. Shebar and Jordan not on the same page. Throw into Green Bay Glory. Giakaris into the path here of Shaden. Shaden wide for Blau. Blau crossing opportunity. Right-footed effort is blocked right back to her by Brito. Blau again, up and over everyone. Still there and unable to read the bounce was Mia Lemkool. Stepniak, the back heel, and away by Jordan. Davila. Running into Lee Joyce. That one hooked to the center of the field, no one there, as it's scooped up by Haskell. Can Chicago House reignite the drama that we began the night with if they can get a goal back? Can Green Bay put this away with a third? Lee Joyce into the feet of Kwidzinski, who just rides a challenge. Davila takes it away. Mackenzie Jordan just out of the reach of Jesus. Morrissey with time, finding the feet of Anderson. Zacher in field. Right back to Zacher from Shaden. Lots of room on the far side for Kenzie Blau. Blau looking over the top. On the run goes Giakaris. Can she catch up to this one before it hits the end line? She cannot. Goal kick. "15 minutes plus stoppage time to go." As a freight train rumbles in the distance. Stepniak with a chance to push forward. Stepniak looking cross field, intercepted by Blau, and then slowed down by Shaden. Kwidzinski, Lee Joyce. Anderson. That ball gets through, and Zacher now. A chance to attack the young right back, Jordan. Wins a throw-in. Substitution for House. Payton Kjellesvik is checking in. And she will replace Mackenzie Jordan, who has not looked out of place tonight as the youngest player on the field and gets a nice ovation from the crowd. That's a great shift, says somebody in the crowd, and they're not wrong. Again, Mackenzie Jordan, a player who I'm sure has already fielded several scholarship offers. Set piece opportunity here for House as Green Bay Glory drawing something up here with everybody shading to the far side of the field. Trudy Kwidzinski preparing to take as they prepare yet another sub. Alyssa Miracle checking back in. Kwidzinski curves this toward the far post. Header is right at Haskell. I believe that was Anderson who got ahead to it. Haskell well positioned, not for the first time tonight. Another player on the defensive end for House who would have really no reason to feel any shame if this is how the game ends in terms of score. She's certainly done her best tonight, the young goalkeeper. Gallardo, Davila. Into the path of Stepniak, but not enough bend. Just too straight a ball. Changes for Green Bay Glory, and one for House as well. Good to see Kayla Shebar looks okay. She's gonna check back in. Meanwhile, for Green Bay Glory, it's Jenna Scholes and Alyssa Miracle returning. Allison Roche gets a break. Back out goes Carrie Giacaris as well. And for House, it's Angelina Garcia who gets a breather. 12 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Still 2-0. 2 goals that were scored a very long time ago in the 2nd and 10th minutes. Schmidt, first time we've called her name in a while, but it's poked away well and picked up by Lee Joyce. Lee Joyce looking long, flag stays down. Kwidzinski couldn't keep her footing. Gronland. Chance now for House to get numbers forward. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt looking back inside. Put it between a couple of her teammates, and in the end, it's scooped up by Stover. You can see the idea, but neither Davila nor Gronland able to get there. Bit of a heavy touch there, but again, the composure in possession by the defenders of Green Bay Glory, maybe the most impressive thing we've seen in this game tonight. Jordan Scholes. Shaden. Kwidzinski. Kwidzinski bending one into the penalty area and unable to catch up is Lemkool. More work for Haskell. Haskell looking for options, sends it upfield. Schmidt with the flick. Shebar onto the second ball. Looks to be okay. Shebar fire it downfield, was hoping for Stepniak. Schmidt fighting for the loose ball. Sliding challenge in, that's a free kick. Fouled by Morrissey. And now a chance for House to get bodies forward. Still nobody has been shown a card tonight. Haven't really seen any challenges that I thought were yellow card worthy, and generally think it's been a well refereed match. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go as Green Bay prepare a quadruple change. Davila, that flicks off the head of a defender, and well aware with Stover to prevent a corner. Winrick, Kjellesvik, Brockington, and Bradford all preparing to re-enter the match for Green Bay Glory. More fresh legs and another way to kill some time. Speaking of which, Stover was able to kill about 20 seconds there under no pressure. Gallardo back to Haskell. To be fair, I think Haskell's been one of the better passers on the night out there. Throwing for the Glory. But first, it's 4 changes. Let's see who departs. Shaden is off. Lemkool is off. Blau is off. And Zocker is off. 4 changes for the visitors. Anderson waiting to take the throw. Kwidzinski, Jordan Scholes. Broken up by De Silva. Stepniak looking ahead, playing it down the line toward Jesus. That comes back for De Silva. And now Schmidt. Schmidt, good touch. Jesus into the middle. Lots of players getting forward. Chance here for Schmidt if she can catch up to it. Schmidt just keeps it in along the end line. Schmidt left-footed cross to the middle, looking to settle. Unable to fire was Gronlund. Still Gronlund! It's the first goal in Chicago House AC women's history. It's been scored by the 16-year-old Emma Gronlund. It's 2-1, and with 8 minutes to go, we've got ourselves a game. The goal in the 83rd minute. It looked like the chance might have gone, but she settled herself and curled a beauty into the top left-hand corner. New energy here at Langhorst Field with these House fans. Now looking to push for an equalizer. Maury Williams is going to be coming back in for House. And now if you're Green Bay Glory, a very different posture to this game. Jesus looking to give and go with Shebar. That ball does stay in.
Scored by number 6, Emma Gronlund, in the 83rd minute. Chicago House goal number 6 in the 83rd minute.
House now turning up the pressure. Turning up the dial. That ball taken away by Schmidt. Well, great work she did in the lead up to the goal. They've got something cooking now to Chicago House with a newfound confidence. Davila chipping it forward. Schmidt putting on the pressure. Really the first time all night we've seen Green Bay Glory look uncomfortable. That's going to be a throw-in for House down in the attacking end. Referee waves for the change. Maury Williams coming in. Green Bay Glory will be making a change as well. Referee signaling for the change and everybody just kind of staring. Williams is in. She replaces Davila. Fresh legs. Meanwhile, Mackenzie Scholes is on. And she's going to go in at left back in place of Maddie Anderson. Wonder if we'll see Davila again, though, in a few minutes once she gets a breather. Stepniak's throw in. Putting the pressure on. That's a handball, if nothing else. No, the referee's going to say it's a free kick first for a foul by House. Stepniak not really complaining. So free kick for Green Bay Glory. And now a throw right in front of their bench as that's last off of Kjellesvik. Good work by Brockington. Big moment, though, for Chicago House, and particularly for Emma Gronlund. Even if they don't find an equalizer tonight, that will long be remembered by this group. Lee Joyce hitting it forward into the feet of Brockington. Game finally getting a bit stretched after it's been pretty contained all night. Brockington, Jordan Scholes, Schmidt trying to knock it away. Cross into the middle. On the hop, deflection, and luckily for House, it went right into the arms of Haskell. Haskell urging her teammates to get forward, under 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. And the boot all the way to midfield, one out of the air by Lee Joyce. Brought down by Kwidzinski. Shoulder to shoulder they go, it's a free kick for Green Bay Glory. Angelina Garcia preparing to re-enter the match for Chicago House. More time running off the clock here at Langhorst Field. Kwidzinski to take this free kick. Kwidzinski goes for goal. It's off the football crossbar. Goal kick. And here is that House change as Garcia re-enters. And Been wondering when we would see a change like this. It's going to be a defender off and an attacker on. Brito, the left back, is out, and a winger in the form of Angelina Garcia is on. Chicago House now fully going for it. 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go. As we enter the 88th minute of play.
No crowd, no crowding.
Stepniak, almost a wing back now, but it's all forward now. Mari Williams, back for Gallardo. She'll leave it for Haskell. Got to think we're going to get at least 4 or 5 minutes of time added on at the end of this one. This is Kjellesvik. She's flipped over to the far side and just sends the pass out of play. Not the sort of air Chicago House can afford right now. Credit to the Green Bay Glory, no obvious time wasting here late in this one. Looks like they're more interested in getting a third goal than on holding on to just 2. Kjellesvik sent back. 2:15 plus stoppage time to go. Haskell out to Kjellesvik. House got to push the pace now. Schmidt. Sedjo gave it away. Bradford charging forward and heading for the corner flag. Bradford given space to turn. Still Bradford. She's happy to take her time down there. Now fires across. No one there. They're able to hold it in. And now the game of keep away begins. Scholes. Back to Lee Joyce. Shebar unable to knock her off. It's still Lee Joyce. Lee Joyce going all the way. Still Lee Joyce. Haskell claims. A well-played game tonight by Abby Haskell. Into the 90th minute. Stepniak, Williams. They got to get forward, Chicago House. Hammered ahead down the near side, but over the head of Stepniak and out for a throw. Williams flicks that header to Stepniak. Back to the middle. Forward by Gronlund, the goal scorer. Schmidt, Stepniak, Shebar. In the middle, looking for Schmidt, knocked away only as far as Stepniak. She'll send it forward, hoping for Jesus, but it's easily handled by Stover. Fans trying to create an atmosphere here late. Stover happy to burn time. The 90 minutes are up. How many more will we play? Just saw the signal. I think it was 4 added minutes. Chance here on the end. Bradford cleared off the line by Gallardo. Only 3 added minutes. That seems like nowhere near enough, given that I would argue that Kayla Shebar was down for at least 3 or 4 minutes earlier in the half. Now we've got another player down, and Gallardo, in her effort to prevent that goal, went sliding in and looks like she might have hurt herself in the process. Another player who's played very well tonight, Eileen Gallardo. Now getting some medical attention, and this really throws the added time into uncertainty, because what began as 3 added minutes is going to turn into 5 or more very quickly. As Gallardo looks to be in some pretty serious discomfort here. Haskell consoling. Gallardo back to her feet. Will House make a sub here, or will they simply defend this corner? Well, for now, Eileen Gallardo has kept House in this match. That stoppage took a solid minute. Corner kick, up and over everybody. Goal kick. So you got to think we will play at least 4 added minutes, or we should play at least 4 added minutes based on that injury stoppage. House got to get going here, though. Time not on their side. An 83rd minute goal by Emma Gronlund, the first in club history, has made this a game. Over 70 minutes of play in this game without a goal, but we've had 3 of them tonight. Here is Gronlund dropping very deep. Gronlund turn and a burst of speed. Gronlund through the middle. Schmidt's got to go on the run. Out of her area is Stover, and she will claim and cover. Away by Stover. 2.5 of the minimum of 3 gone, but again, we should play at least 4. Brockington. Away from Williams. Brockington goes to ground, free kick. Yellow card, the first of the night. Issued to Mari Williams. So yellow to number 11, Mari Williams. Free kick here, Kwidzinski, as time continues to burn. Kwidzinski goes for goal, just high and wide. We have played the minimum of 3 minutes. We are now at the discretion, of the referee, who just checked her watch. Signals that we've still got some time left. Sedjo turning here. Kjellesvik. House got to get forward and quickly, but they've given it away. Lee Joyce. Kwidzinski, in no hurry to go forward, plays it wide. Now in possession with Bradford, who got the scoring started tonight way back in the 2nd minute. Referee checks her watch again, and we play on. Bradford. Kjellesvik and Williams trying to dislodge her. Full-time whistle blows, and that does it for the opening match of this WPSL season and the opening match of the Chicago House story tonight. Not the way they would have wanted their inaugural match to go, as it ends Green Bay Glory 2, Chicago House 1, but a big moment nonetheless in the 83rd minute as Emma Gronlund scores the first goal in Chicago House AC history. Chicago back on the road later this weekend. They've got a very busy schedule ahead as they head out to the Quad Cities. They're back here at Elmhurst on June 16th. Meanwhile, another reminder that the home opener for the Chicago House men's team is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. kickoff from DePaul College Prep right here on YouTube as they take on Charny Yazvo. But that is going to do it for this broadcast tonight. Thank you so much for watching. For our entire crew here, we're going to sign off on the broadcast. We've still got a post-game interview to come. But that's going to do it for the main portion of our broadcast. Stick around. We will have an interview down on the field shortly. But again, the final score, Green Bay 2, Chicago House 1.
Hi, my name is Brian Koenig. I am the president of Soccer 2000. We are a soccer specialty store located in Downers Grove. We specialize in servicing club uniforms and a personalized retail experience. Soccer 2000 has an exclusive team center that includes a wide variety of uniform kits to help your club choose the next kits that will make you guys look great on the field. Contact us at 630-241-9500 or find us online at soccer2000.com.
Max Heads custom kick drum heads. Design online, upload, create, rock. If you're in a band, you need a Max Head. Did you know that you can advertise your business on our live streams? You sure can. Contact us about the numerous advertising opportunities we offer to local businesses during our sports live streams. Build brand awareness, engage customers, and support your local sports teams. Contact us for more information.
Down on the field here at Langhorst Field with a history maker for Chicago House AC, the first goal scorer in club history, Emma Gronlund, with an absolutely fantastic strike in the 83rd minute of this game. Emma, can you take us through the goal, what you saw when that ball fell to you, and how it felt to watch that curl top corner?
Yeah, so we had a really good run. Maggie played a great ball in, and I was open. I took a touch, and then I just saw the opportunity, and I shot it. It went over the goalie's hand, so...
I wanted to ask about that because it looked like the chance might have gone there. You got that first touch, settled yourself, took a deep breath. What's going through your head in that moment after that first touch as you're lining that shot up?
Yeah, I thought it was gone for a second too, but I really wanted it, so I kept going and I saw it, so I just knew I had to take it.
To be the first goal scorer in club history, I mean, I know it's still probably setting in. You guys didn't get the result tonight you would have wanted. What does that mean to be a history maker for this team?
It's great. I mean, I think we're going to grow a lot, so it's really fun. I mean, haven't settled in all the way, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I got to ask, just in general, in the training leading up to this game, you've played in a lot of very competitive club matches, but as one of the younger players on the team, what's it like to be out here tonight against players who are a few or many years older than you and coming from so many different levels?
Yeah, I think everybody just like brings each other up. Since there's so many high-level people, it really just makes everybody around you better. And I think it's pretty easy to fit in. They're all super welcoming.
Well, we look forward to you guys continuing to grow together both on and off the field. Chicago House are off to the Quad Cities this weekend. Emma, safe travels and congrats again on their history-making goal.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight here on YouTube. Chicago House do fall in their opening match 2-1 to the Green Bay Glory, but Emma Groundland with a historic moment tonight for Chicago House that will be long remembered. Hopefully this is a season of many more to come. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Clear.
Thank you.